Well, this is rather confusing the heck out of me. I don't know why I can't get him. Professional is a loose term, definitely. Yeah, like Hi. I notice you, bro. Yo, Jay Plummy, thank you for the follow. Like the museum run, awesome. Thanks, Nev. Fastest run I've done in any game ever. I don't know. Someone asked this the other day as well. Speedrun writing a song, that'd be fun. If I had any sense of how to use like doors, DAW, I mean, like got a channel where you're speedrunning tasks. I like Among Us tasks. I see the Among Us in your picture. Cool. Yeah, it was whenever I played Among Us, I was always like try and optimize the pathing between the tasks. Yeah, there are. But so my trying to get on my FYP. It hasn't arrived yet, but I'll let you know when it does. Um, yes. Oh God, the museum video is actually doing well. I'm so relieved, honestly. Difference between a Prime sub and a regular sub is that um, I think I still get the same amount of money, but if you have Amazon Prime, then you get to subscribe to a Twitch channel for free if you link your Twitch and Amazon accounts. So you don't pay for a Prime sub. And I think it also doesn't auto renew. Um, you can set a regular sub to not auto renew as well if you want. Awesome. Yeah, Bezos pays for one. Well, he doesn't, and he's sacked Amazon off, hasn't he? Well, I'm sure he's still a major shareholder, but oh no, he's just not the CEO anymore. He's like retired now, right? Well, I'm struggling to make the task grab Jerry, which is yeah, Prime doesn't auto renew and it's only once per month. Yeah, gets to stay on his yacht all day instead. Yeah. Well, I mean, I've managed this in a. What am I doing wrong here then? Favorite shop to speedrun? I mean, it's got to be Tesco, hasn't it? It's one per rolling 30-day period, so they can never overlap. Yeah, first step timing, but if I go earlier, maybe? Surely it's not earlier. No. Does this make any difference to anything? I sort of doubt it. Oh, the pussyfoot step. Oh, well, that's just held from the load-in screen, so I think that's, like, consistent. A like goal? I mean, like, for the live? Oh, I don't know. I'm not even sure what these likes do, or if they're just a sort of... Like, do they promote the live at all? Or are they just a nice little... Oh, look, this is nice. People are pressing the like button. I mean, I'll say 10k, but I don't think you're pressing the like button 5,300 times. I guess other people might help you out. Boost the FYP a bit. Okay. You will? Goddamn. Alright. The gauntlet has been laid. Can't wait for the next Natural History Museum speedrun. Just came from day one. Sick. $20k likes puts you on the FYP more often for people to see. Ah. All right, let's spam that screen tap then, everyone on TikTok. Let's get it to 20k. Let's run it up. Helps reach more people who aren't following me. Okay. Well, that's it's gone up by 1,500 in about the last, well, about 1,000 in the last 30 seconds. So, pretty good job, I think. TikTok uses all forms of live engagement to determine if they'll keep pushing you out. So like chatting, likes, and gifts, etc. Yeah, I know gifts do. Gifts like I think gifts is the main metric they use because that's the one they like the most because that's the one that gives them money. But I don't like asking people for gifts. I appreciate them very much. In the same way, I'm not gonna like ask people to subscribe or for bits on Twitch. I appreciate it very much, and very much hoping for for it to form the foundation of my income at some point. But I don't know. Asking for it feels a bit like begging, you know. Did nothing but tap the screen to add likes when you were over there. Well, Seemed like it was doing something after all. It's just me that doesn't understand. I closed mouths don't get fed. I know, man. I know. Fell right into a hole watching the content. Awesome. Thanks, Mikey. Right. What the fuck are we doing here then? Yeah, gifts on TikTok are a bit of a scam. They do, yeah, 30% goes to the platform. 10K, there it is. Holy shit. Wow, you did it. I mean, I'm sure all 5,000 of those can't possibly have been you in the last like 2 minutes, but you did kick off the big wave of tapping the screen. So I think you probably are to answer for a lot of it. What the hell's going on here? We're tassing, or we're trying to anyway, inputting controller inputs in this grid, and then this playhead moves through the game frame by frame, and we can play to make things happen. Favorite game to speedrun, just in general? Do I say Suikoden? Suikoden is definitely the one I've speedrun the most ever. So, um, probably that one. I do think it is, like, as much as it infuriates me, there's a reason that I speedran it for years and kept coming back to it. It's a very interesting speedrun, and that I hope to show to um, all the lovely new people who have found me through TikTok. Surely it's Bebe's Kids. Oh, Jesus. Do you know what? Playing that through in the marathon made me think, like, it is a terrible game, but I kind of don't hate the speed run, and I almost want to, there's getting the tech for landing the attacks and stuff. Like, oh, I almost do want to try and grind that one for a better time. This is BizHawk, yeah. It's Task Studio under the Tools menu. Joker with the knife throw redeem. Dark Pete, thank you for the follow. Joey. Joey, why do I keep calling him Joey? Jerry, why can't I get you? That's surely too early. What happened to No Live? That was just the supermarket speedrun that I couldn't do live because the signal was too bad. The Wi-Fi was too bad in the shop that I was at, which sucked. But yeah, back on. I'm back home now, so this is on as normal. What am I having for dinner tonight? I reckon I'm gonna do I do like a tuna pasta thing, which is why I'm always buying tuna from from Tesco. I'm so confused by this. with a side of Ginsters. The Ginsters are the free Ginsters are long gone now. Crazy that I got sent a big box of free Ginsters pasties. Still can't really believe that happened. Yeah, and I mean, right. Let's watch the fucking video again. Because... why isn't this... why aren't you showing now? Next, a free pack of dinosaur fossils. I would love that. So is he tapping or holding up at the beginning here? Holding up. I wonder. Yeah, it's Suikoden. Suikoden, like that. Can I reply to your comment on a did vid? What? Instructions unclear. Definitely standing in exactly the same place after the... yeah, he's standing in... he's standing on exactly the same pixel. Jerry looks closer, yeah, but that might just be because I've advanced more frames. Oops. On the TAS. Like on the TAS, I'm like right at the point where maybe they patched Tom and Jerry like Kero Kero Cowboy. Your best frenemy, Jerry, yeah. Okay, so... whoops. Okay, so yeah. Who's there? And then... so Jerry's animation. Step down. Yeah, you don't think the devs are releasing new patches for Tom and Jerry the movie, the game? Oh, for God's sake. And then he goes... when he slides... They might after this vid, yeah. And then it's there. I want to try and recreate exactly that. Right, so Jerry's movement goes down, and when he slides forward, that is the first frame where Bro presses right. Which is late. Like, Jerry's just going to walk straight under the thing. Yeah. But, like, that is the frame when he does it. Do they both start moving again on the same frame? Does Tom start moving again on the same frame? So... Got the 20k likes. God damn, man. Delivering. Coming through. It's the first 2-screen speed run. No, this is I'm manually. It's called a task tool assisted speed run. I'm inputting the inputs manually to try and figure out exactly what inputs I need to do. Frankie DB3, thank you for the follow. Love the TikToks. Awesome. Well, thank you and welcome. Yeah, this one might be pixel perfect. Well, maybe we need a backup strat. So, Jerry goes down in his walking animation, and then on the frame, when he scoots forward by a pixel, right is pressed on the control pad. It's actually, although it appears as an input, the frame before. Maybe that's just a video thing. What is this game exactly? It's, yeah, Tom and Jerry the movie, the game. It doesn't seem like a great adaptation of Tom and Jerry the movie. Okay, so some messages from 50-Foot Nerd over in Twitch chat says, obligatory reminder that in my personal opinion, Twitch is better for watching this particular stream. So that's the vibe over on the Purple app, just for your general awareness over on TikTok. Yeah, sick name, right? The movie, the game. The World Record said level 1 and 3 were the tricky ones. Oh god. So goes on this. Jerry like slides forward by a pixel there, and that's where the right input is pressed. And then 1, 2, 3. Slides forward by another pixel. Shifts up a little. And that's when Tom starts moving. Because I'm wondering if like the exact frames against when the inputs show up in the video might not be 100% reliable, because you know, the frame rate that the video was recorded in might not match up perfectly with the frame rate of the game. Awesome. Thanks, Original Potato. I'll remember this. Have you been tagging me in the posts? Interesting. So it should be in my. Maybe TikTok just hasn't like shown me them. They're probably in there. I'll do some digging. I'll find them. Awesome. Enjoy bowling, Unifray. Maybe catch you later. Okay. Okay. All right. This is getting silly now. Let's I might just try this RTA before too long. So we have, just get rid of that. Jerry goes down in his movement pattern and then boop, 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 shifts forward by a pixel. That's about where the first input, right input is. Shifts forward. No, that's him shifting forward by the pixel. Then he shifts forward again, and then he bounces up, and then it's 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think we're a frame early. But he doesn't climb. Like, what do you mean? Yeah, I'm very right. Can I start a task from a movie? Because I want to record a movie of me doing it and then go into the task and look at what the inputs were. Movie might take a few attempts, but I'm sure I can do that. Yo, 25k likes. Awesome. See you, Original Potato. Oh yeah, I'll look out for your tags. Freezing Greg, thank you for the follow. Ah, yes, we can. Okay, okay, right. I'm sorry. This is getting a bit silly at this point, isn't it? Oh my god. A full stream per level, yeah. Right, let's just get that back like that. Oh, for God's sake. Try and get stage 1. Ooh. I know, Tom and Jerry is the most technical of all the runs that's come up so far. Crazy. It's turned into a puzzle solve, it really has. Aw, man. Don't know how long it took the world record holder to get that run. Yeah, how many attempts? No, what am I doing wrong here? Oh. Okay, whatever. Tom stands still for 1 frame. Will that make Jerry climb? Maybe, but I doubt that's what the world record video is doing. Yeah, 60-80% of the levels that it's acceptable to have a slower catch for some of them, yeah. It is tough to get out of the kitchen. Fond memories, even though you never got, it's impossible to get far, yeah. Right. Save state here. Now, record movie. Is this going to start the game back from the beginning, though? I tried to tell it not to. Record from save RAM and save state. Does that mean record from now? Yeah, nice. Right, shit. Can I rewind while recording a movie? I think so. Master stage 1 yet? Not mastered. But I can get it sometimes. Right, what are we doing here? We're holding up. And then we're holding still. And then we're walking forward and then dashing. Yeah. What? Mention of a piece of cake mentioned the last stream. Not sure I remember that. How long am I going to be streaming for? Another probably hour and a half at least. Bro, please. Okay. Right. Now, get the task studio out again. Everyone's favorite messy layout. And we go open, and we open the movie of me doing that. Sup, Seaglance, thank you. Big Bang Boosh, hello. Maybe it's because I wasn't holding up before from the yeah, 1 frame per minute mastered. Maybe it's because in the previous task I was looking at, I was so here you can see I was holding up from the loading screen, like the red frames there. Maybe it's because I only started holding up from there, from after those red frames. Right, now. What in the blazes is going on here? So we wait. Yep, that's the exact same frame that bro starts moving in the world record video. Let's actually see. Definitely too early. Okay. Still too early. Am I allowed to frame count on a screen while running? Well, I mean, it's good protocol to have a frame counter on, like, in the top right corner out of the screen here that I have. But it depends what you mean by frame count, I guess. But frames tend to move so quickly that even if you're watching a number scroll by, there's not really much you can do in the way of like reacting based on that number. Okay, we're still early. Okay, there it is. There's frame 1 that we can move on. And it's just... we're right back at the same thing. Ooh. Oh, that's interesting. That's 7, 8. It's a bigger window than I thought, actually. I must have just not... It must just be because I wasn't holding up from the beginning of the level. Whoops. Trying to type Kyle, I'm doing a task, tool-assisted speedrun. So these are the buttons up the top. So this console to the side of my face. These are the buttons on the controller up the top. The playhead here can scrub through the game frame by frame. And I'm inputting controller buttons on the grid to try and nail the timing of these inputs. Right. Now this is the last frame. Didn't know speedruns got this in depth. Well, some of them have to. What's up, Svenglish? Svenglish.fr. Swedish, English, and French. This is from the Sega Master System. Yes, we and ya. Awesome. Thanks, Svenglish. Yeah, the museum run, I'm happy with it, and I cannot tell you how relieved I am that that video is doing well. Okay, so it seems as long as I wish I could go back to the task I had. I don't think I saved it. Or did I? Yeah, I did. This was the task I couldn't get to work because I wasn't holding up from the... Idiot! Such a stupid mistake. Okay, so that should be within the window. Then we go like that. Be nice to my friend Tom. Oh, okay. Well, maybe. Hmm. Assassinator. Thank you for the follow. Nope, still struggling. Until there. Why can't this one get him? What is it about... What's up, Naughty? Thank you. Shout out the Tesco speedruns, hell yeah. More of a side-by-side compare, like... Oh, but that... I mean, I was pressing up from the first input that would register. Maybe that isn't the answer. Maybe that isn't why it doesn't work on this one. Side-by-side compare... Yeah, then I have to open up 2 instances of it. And I mean, I'm struggling to fit 1 instance of it on stream. Maybe I'm overcomplicating this. Maybe I just practice it a few times and just see if I can get it. No. Damn, man, I can't work out why. I feel like I'm doing exactly the same thing. Right. This is getting silly. I need to get to the bottom of this. So the first green frame on this one that doesn't work is 11:59. And first right input. First right input that works is 12:51. Right, now let me open stage. Open stage 2. And first here's 395, right? So what's the difference between 11:59 and 12:51? 92? So what's 395 plus 92? 387? No, 487? So in theory, this should be the first right input that works and causes him to climb, and it is. It is. You ever seen things get this technical? I know, we're getting super in the weeds here. I miss him. There. Right. Five, 3, 6. So 487 plus 49. Yeah, 487 plus 50 would be 537. And we're hitting it on 536. So plus 49. So 1251 plus 49 is exactly 1300. Brent7 Brizzle, thank you for the follow. That's way too early. Maybe not. Oh my god, man. That's it. Like God, I was just straight doing it wrong, doing it badly. Like I don't know, man. Like okay. This is the first frame where we can do it. We know that one works. 3-frame window. 4-frame window. And then the 5. Okay, so it's a 4-frame window. What's up, Nezric? Yeah, still use BizHawk, yeah, except PS2 games, as Joker says. I think the first the window for the right input is actually quite big. I think it's like 16 frames. Maybe not. Oh, it is. But if I'm too late... So I've added like 12 onto that. Alright, now we're into what I was doing before. Okay. So if you're not... If you ignore all the run and jump inputs, there is a 16 frame window at the beginning that causes Jerry to climb, but if you're too late in that window, you can't get the run and jumps. So I actually think it is going to be much closer to a 4-frame window for getting the for getting the run, for being able to get the run, getting the runs and jumps in. Yeah. Then if we delay... Nope. Nah, shit. So it is a 4-frame window. And it's there. And then the jump, the dash is... Okay. Yeah, 1, 2... Another 4. And then the jump. Okay, there's the first one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah. So it's the same as level 1. 2 4-frame windows, then a 16-frame window. Looks like that's going to be the pattern. If I only do the quick catch on the first stage, is that an almost guaranteed 4th place? Yeah, you're probably right. But the trouble with learning these quick catches as like the very first thing I'm doing when learning the game is that if I miss them, I got no idea how to catch Jerry without them. So I should probably do some general gameplay practice at some point. Yeah, I wonder if that will trend for the rest of the levels. Right, let's look at roughly... Yeah, it's like in line with this post. A little before, in line with the post. Yeah, probably. To be honest, yeah, it's probably, it may be that like inputs only kind of changes in the input only register every 4 frames or something like that. Right. Oh, why does that happen every time? What console is this? This is Sega Master System. This is not what we do. No, am I dashing too early? Maybe. Bro, what? Ooh. Have you now? That's not how we do it. El Zodar, thank you for the follow. Are you in the Discord, Rabbit? Come over to my Discord and we can chat about it if you wanna. Because there are things. I have thoughts and ideas and plans for it. What? Bruh. What am I doing wrong here? Just not getting the 4-frame windows, clearly. World record is very optimized, yeah. It's... I can't link it in TikTok chat because TikTok is an excellent and incredible live streaming platform. It's on my Twitch about page. Yeah, it's in my about on Twitch. I don't have a link tree on TikTok. Maybe I should set one up. Bro, really? Did I get the right input? Oh yeah, I probably, but that doesn't really mean anything. No, I didn't. There. Okay, now. Oh, this is so horrible. Why am I learning like the hardest possible strats? I don't know. Are you kidding me? That's the fastest I can go. And the fish hurt. And that's game over.